Well, here we are, our final morning in the Giang Loop. So after what was a rather challenging night for me, as I couldn't get any sleep because of extremely loud karaoke screaming and lots of people getting drunk and shouting. But anyway, I didn't complain, let them have fun. I mean, I never did that sort of thing when I was in my 20s, did I? Or 30s, come to that. But the coffee was good, and overall the accommodation was fine. So in the morning, off we set, all four of us riding pillion still, because we're within the Giang Loop, and it's just too much trouble taking your own motorbike. And you can see this little path we took. This is a tour bus, you know. I mean, it was very difficult to get past them. And then we stumbled across all these hundreds of motorbikes, and whoa, you know, something must be going on here. So we did some exploring, and whoa, look, we found this really nice waterfall, and some tourists were there, like jumping in and swimming and what have you. And before you think, no, I didn't, because it was far too cold for me anyway, coming from Hong Kong. And so after we'd lost one of our route, and we had to send out a search party to find her and bring her back, off we set again, exploring the countryside. Great small twisty roads again. The traffic was fine, and the weather kept getting warmer. You know, the Giang Loop is so amazing because around every corner almost there's another spectacular viewpoint, over villages, over mountains, looking back on the twisty road we've just come back up. So it really is quite stunning, and so we stopped many times to take it all in, and I had to do my pose, obviously, that's compulsory. And we also passed through some really nice villages. Some of them were the traditional sort of, I want to say thatched, but they don't use straw, they use some sort of leaves. I'm not sure what they're made of, but they were very attractive, and there was lots of ethnic minority people from the hill tribes in their bright pink headgear wandering up and down the road. So it all made for a really great experience. And here we are coming around another bend, and you can just see all the great vistas that we're greeted with. And also hanging onto the bike, you can see how the road twists round some really sharp corners. So it wasn't long before we stopped again to take in some more scene and take some photos as well. Really stunning stuff. And then off we went again, this time across a rickety bridge, of which there were really quite a lot of these, over the streams and valleys and what have you. And again, there was a lot of what you can say landslip residues, like I'd experienced a few days ago, because of all the heavy rains that have been here a month ago. But now all the water's gone, but of course they're still clearing the roads, which were partially blocked, or some were collapsed actually as a result of the heavy rain. Yeah, and you can see all the rice fields we're surrounded with here. And, you know, in this part of Vietnam, it's not rice growing season at the moment because it's winter. But there's only one rice crop a year in the north, whereas in the south there's three. And that's really climatic differences. And yeah, here's some traditional village houses using these leaves, or whatever they are. Straw leaves, I'm not quite sure, but these are still quite common, you know. Whenever I see these, I always think of those American Vietnam War movies where the American soldiers said, torch this place, you know, they were like burning and destruction. But enough about Americans, I guess. And so off we went again, and you know, looking across down at rice fields, down at mountain passes. Little bit sad because this is our last day on the Giang Loop. Yeah,